officers are called to attend a routine welfare check on a man at a residential address. A situation that soon escalates.
We got in the address and I could see that he was quite warm, there was sweat dripping down his face. He kept kind of pacing in front of me and giving me this evil stare.
So I ran into the lounge. I was aware that a knife had been used, so I drew my baton. And almost immediately I was confronted by the suspect, who was holding a female relative hostage. He holding a knife to her throat, and he was basically ragging her left and right in front of me. But I thought, if something's not done now, I'm going to witness somebody being stabbed to death in front of my face.
It's now kind of still trying to use his auntie as a human shield and kind of putting the knife to her throat and then to officers, swinging the knife at officers and trying to make a path for the front door.
All along he's got the knife in hand and he's wildly slashing and stabbing. And it's at that point when I felt him managed to get the knife in under my stab vest and obviously stabbed me in the chest. In my mind at the time, that was secondary to controlling the suspect and removing the knife from his possession.
I think PC Reddington saw an opportunity. He threw his taser down and basically rubber tackled the man to the floor. I ended up kind of half laying down, half leant against the wall, but he was underneath my legs. At this point, I felt several punches to the legs, both right and left. One in particular made me scream out in pain. I now realise that was the one that he stabbed me. And I recall turning to my colleague and seeing that I had blood all over my taser. So I thought that was the night I was going to die. I can remember kind of seeing the faces of everyone I love and thinking, yeah, okay, accepting it kind of thing. Not wanting it to happen, but accepting that it's the most probable outcome at this point. So I kind of took a deep breath, looked at my colleague and thought, I can't leave my colleague here, I can't run. And there's 3 more civilians, members of the public in this room. Yeah, they're his family members, but he's got a knife and he's going mental with this knife. It's the most frenzious attack I've ever seen.
The chances were very high that I was going to get stabbed or slashed. But it was a risk that I took. I made a dynamic risk assessment that if I didn't do something there and then, it was going to seriously get out of hand. It was serious and it was out of hand, but as a team we dealt with it. We took the suspect down, we made the arrest, and we prevented potentially a murder from occurring.
At no point do I think anyone really got in anyone's way, and we all had each other's backs.
If you know how your colleagues operate and what to expect from them in that kind of situation, then you can all start to kind of guess what you're going to do and who's going to take lead, who's going to back off, and certain roles and responsibilities within such an incident.
I've never seen anything like it. It's just outrageous the way it all happened so quickly as well, and it's definitely not what you expect.